Good morning, children. The chapter that we are learning is Scratch. And in the Scratch program, you have learned how to use a mouse, pointing towards mouse, changing the colors, making your rectangle and triangle and circle. You also learned how to create a maze where the cat has to go through the maze without touching the lines, and whenever it touches a line, it makes a meow sound. Today we'll learn something more about the sensor board and if-else statement, the conditional uh, part. So in your day 3, you have learned what is conditional decision making statement. It's a Boolean type of condition where it has yes and no systems, and here in the sprite, for the sprite to interact and communicate, you need blocks like broadcast and wait when I receive. So you have already done using the if-else controls. You have created a maze for your cat to negotiate through. You made a hallway and it was quite wide for the cat to fit through. And whenever the cat touched the line, the maze line, it made a meow sound. So you already use the if-else statement, but still we need to try out some more statements for this conditional formatting. But here I'm using the sensors, and in this class I'll be teaching you about sensors. And this you need to create a project sensor of a sun rising, and the steps are there. You can use the steps that are there in the reader, but I will be showing you something different because something that is there in the reader you can try it out. I will show you something that I have created. Okay. Here I have taken a background. I think you know how to take the background. Click here on choose backgrounds from library. Click on this. And here I've taken this castle 3. Okay. I clicked on this and so the castle 3 came. Okay. And then I've taken different sprites. I've taken 3 sprites, a sun, a cloud, and a marble building. So you know where I took the sun. Here there are new sprites. When you put it here, you see choose sprites from the library. When you click here, you can search for your sun. Say it should be somewhere in, let's see, space. Yeah, in space. You click on this and there your sun is. And then I've taken clouds. You search for all of them because I've gone to all and I've just checked it here, and I've taken some buildings and all of them, and I've taken clouds. I think here clouds are here. There are 2 clouds, I think, here, cloud and clouds. You can take whichever you want. It's your wish. Select the cloud, and then I've taken also a building. You click on the building and then you take it, and there's one house here, and you can take another thing. I've taken some castle. So it must be somewhere in this. You can look out for it and then you select it. Okay, children. And now let me show you. So I've just placed it here wherever I want. I could have placed the sun here and the sensor board and the building, whatever I wanted. I can place it. Okay, I've placed all of them, and I've also made steps for them. Let's see what steps I made for the sun. In this, I wanted the sun to give a ghost effect slowly. So what I did is, and I did it forever. So it keeps becoming light and bright, light and bright. So here I said forever, and I used wait for 1 second. Then I said show the sun, but its ghost effect should be only 10. That is very light. And then again wait for 1 second. Now it grows a little darker to 20. Again wait for 1 second. It becomes this set ghost effect. It comes under the looks options. You can see set ghost effects here. Set color effects. You just click on this arrow and you will get ghost effects. You have different types of, you can try them all out. They all work very well. Okay, so I've used the ghost effect here for it. Now let's see how this sun is going to become brighter and lighter. So double click on this thing and see. Now see the sun, it's getting light, right? This is called a ghost effect. It totally disappears. Now it's becoming brighter. You want it to totally disappear, you can do that. I've just done it till the ghost effect till 10, and then you can make it till 0 where you can't see anything. Okay, this is the ghost effect for the sun becoming light and bright. Let's see another one. You can go to the clouds. In the cloud sensors, what I did is I use a ghost effect here where it becomes totally disappears and then comes back again. So let's see how it works. See, it's disappeared. And now wait for 5 seconds and there it comes. Okay, you can make this also bright and light, but I've made it just in a small this one. So yeah, I use forever, and I said set ghost effect, wait for 5 seconds. If you don't want to wait for 5 seconds, you can say just wait for 2 seconds and allow it to come. Then it comes very fast. Okay, now you can see how it's working. It works out very fast. So it's going and coming. Okay, it's much more fast. Okay, that's another type of ghost effect. You want it to go bright and light also, you can do. You can start making it move 10 steps up like this, the sun rising. From here, you have it in your book. Just move 10 step, move 10 step, move 10 step. So move option, you have to go to motion and then say move up 10 step, and then the sun starts rising. Clear, children? Okay, now two sensor things I've shown you. Let's see the house now. This, marble building. It's called the marble building. In this marble building, what I did is I made the building small and I made it big. Okay, so I'm just showing you different type of effects that it has. There's only effects that I'm doing. So these two are continuing to work. Let's see how the this building, marble building works. What I did is I used change sizes, make it 10, then wait for 1 second, and then repeat this 5 times, I said. So it keeps, it changes the sizes by 10 and 5 times. It becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it becomes big. Again, it becomes small, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see the effect. I don't need this broadcasting. I'll tell you later about it. Double click on this. Now you see what happens to that marble. It's becoming big and it's becoming small. Can you see? So I want it smaller. I want small. I want to repeat it around 8 times. It will become more smaller. You want to see, and you can see it. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, that small it becomes. You want it even more smaller? You can make it to 10 and watch how it works. It will become very small. So it depends upon how small you want to make it. So it's becoming little smaller, smaller, smaller. We'll see how small can it become. Hope you understood about this sensing. All the three are working, right? You can see all of them. The sun and the sensor board, that's a cloud. I just took it just like that. You can do much better work than me. And the rising of the sun, you can do it as it moves 10 steps. And so that means what you need to do is, in this, you're saying show the ghost effect. And then you should say, instead of wait for 1 minute, move 10 step, wait for 1 minute. You can do that. And then when you say move 10 steps or 5 steps, depends upon what you're saying. And then it keeps moving up and up. Okay. So after the ghost effect, I say move 10 steps. We'll see only just two parts of it. Then you will know how to do the others. Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm putting this sun down. It's rising. So it's going sideways. So you need to put it up like that. See, it's moving sideways. You can do it. See, it moves 10 steps again. Right? So this is how, instead of moving, down, you say point towards 90, and then it will go upwards or point towards. So this is how you make your sun sensors, the sun rising and all. I hope you understood, children. The next thing what you have in your program is, I'm not going to show you this. I think you should know because I already created, the different types of shapes for you, how to create your own sprite. Here in this, he says that you're going to make a Pac-Man game. So you create the costumes, the two costumes like this, the Pac-Man, and you need to make two, what should I say, maze-like things. Okay, so let's see, at least some steps I'll show it to you. So You go to file and say new, and you say, okay, save. And so a new thing opens. You can save this sun sensor, sun rising. Okay, sensor board 2, I'll say, because I was doing it differently. So, and then you can save. This thing is saved, and then it opens a new file. In this part, you know how to make the sprite small, right? Just go to click on costumes. You can see the sprite with the select option. This is your select option, right? Just select the mouse and you can make it smaller, so that I showed it to you in the previous class, right, children? And then now what you need to do is you need to create a background. So what you'll do is here, paint your own background. Click on the paint option. Here you get a background. So in the background, according to your reader, I think, I don't know, I'm just putting, you know, not exact like thing here. So I'll just draw it so that you'll understand what to do. Okay. I think something like this, or it is there in your reader. You create the maze like thing, whatever it is, those blocks. Clear? And then also I'll show you how to create your sprite. So I'll only just put a few. I'm not going to do all of them. You need to do it. I'm just only showing you, and you need to color it for your own colors or whatever it is. Okay. So this is how it is. And then there's a straight block also. If you don't like, you can use this rectangle tool for certain things, because they have like these blocks also somewhere here and there. So you can use those blocks also. So if it is like this type of drawing, see that you use this straight lines. I'm just creating for understanding. It's not exactly according to your reader, but how to create it, I'm just showing it to you. Okay, and then you can even color it. That is, you can fill color. You have this fill color. You can put different colors. Say I want orange for this, you can fill the orange. And then I want red for this, you can fill the red. I want blue for this. So it will become colorful and it looks very nice. Sorry, you can change the color to blue. Okay, and then I can use brown, whatever color, and it looks very attractive. Then the Pac-Man. So I think you can create your own maze, and you can delete the cat, since you're going to create the, what is the Pac-Man. So just right click on this and say delete, and the cat is deleted. Now to create your sprite, go to the paint option, and then you take your circle tool. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. So this is the Pac-Man. The Pac-Man is in yellow actually. So I'll just delete it. So you take the yellow color and create your Pac-Man, and you can fill yellow into it. Fill color is here. You can fill the yellow, so it becomes yellow. And then he has an eye, which is black color, and then you make the eye black color. Oh, you can, oh, the whole thing is painted black. Then may use your paintbrush tool, and you can see the size of your paintbrush. You can make it a little bigger, and you can do the painting of the eye. Like, where's this eye? Yellow, you need to use black, so you can see the eye. So you can create the eyes of the Pac-Man, and then you can use this line tool to just put, you can put an outline as a black also. I've just put yellow, and then you need to put the red mouth. So you just cut out the mouth for him, right? You can make the whole thing red if you want. Fill the color with red. It's easy. You do your better. You can do a better Pac-Man than me, right? The Pac-Man, I'm not able to understand how it looks. Okay, it looks like this. So first you cut out that part and then do it. So you can even use the eraser tool and remove whatever part you don't require. Clear? You can do that. So you create a better Pac-Man than me, because I've not put any coloring and all. So the Pac-Man would look like that. The circle, I should have first put the black circle long time back. So I will use this empty circle to create. So first only you should have created this black circle or something like that. Now you can move it as if it was there. So that's how you create your Pac-Man. You please create your Pac-Man. First only you draw the circle and then only put the coloring inside, yellow color and this mouth and all. This is how you create the Pac-Man. I don't think it's looking good. This is a Pac-Man. So it's created. You need to create two Pac-Man. So you duplicate it. So there's two. The same thing with the maze. You need to duplicate it. Just say duplicate it, right click and duplicate. You'll get two mazes. And then the steps are there in your reader. Clear? Now, if you want the sprite, you can always click on the sprite. You'll have both the sprites here. You need to put it in any other direction. Then you go to the selection tool. Okay, and then you select, oh, I'm using this. This is your selection tool. Okay, just then you can see how your Pac-Man looks. You can make him smaller and bigger, right? Click him outside, you can see a Pac-Man. You can pull him any place you want. Hope you understood what I've taught you. Try out this this program. It's the steps are there in your reader. Draw a better Pac-Man than me because I've just done it in a hurry. Okay, children. Hope you understood how to create a Pac-Man. And let's go to the, that's the end of the lesson. Let me show you what things you have to do. Let's show you the worksheet. In the worksheet, you have fill in the blanks. Dash can be added with the help of choose a new sprite. You can add a sprite by choosing. And which block that senses the mouse key and other sprites, that is the sensing block. In order to make a decision, you need the if-else statement. And the control block and a C block, they're held inside each other, and that is the forever block. So this is when clicked, it allows you to run the sprite. Okay, so you see the math of following. It's not clear here. You can zoom it and see it. And these are your question answers. These are very short question answers. That is what is the use of the mouse pointer block, and what is the use of the set pen color. The set pen color allows you to choose a color. Okay, and on the next page you have a activity that is a puzzle, and you find some more of the puzzles. You need to circle the puzzle and write the answers in the side. Okay, that's all for now. Complete all your homework. Have a nice day. Stay safe.